Now, what exactly this feature offers? So let's say now we have agent knows the exactly the what the issue is. Okay, but exactly the resolution agent doesn't know what exactly the resolution should be. So he has to diagnose the issue and analyze the case and check and come to a conclusion of that particular case as a resolution for the resolution. So ask a question, what it does is provides a chat interface where an agent can ask a question to a co-pilot regarding that issue, and if there is any of the data present related to that issue or the inputs which has been provided by the by the agent, co-pilot will answer that particular input or provide a response to that input. So it will helps to diagnose the problems by using the internal knowledge or a data from the trusted websites. This is from where this ask a question will get the response. So it will analyze the customer data to identify patterns and provide suggestions to the agents for the better handling of interactions. So Copilot, what it does is it's also check on the details of the cases, and it provides a self prompt so that agents can actually decides whether to use that prompt or not. So I will just show that prompt as well. So with this particular feature, agent can handle more and more queries and increase the efficiency and productivity and ultimately improving the customer experience. And because agent will save their lot of time. Okay, from the time perspective as well, agent will save a lot of time which has been spent in searching the knowledge articles and going to the subject matter experts in order to get resolution for the issue. They can directly ask the co-pilot what exactly the issue is and get a resolution on that. We will check on a demo how exactly that works. We will use a same case for now. There is a Copilot helpline which I was talking about. This is a Copilot, and this is a chat interface which is known as the Copilot helpline, where we can access the ask a question feature. So now, as you can see, I have opened this case, and what Copilot has already identified what are the case details, what is an exactly customer is expecting from this particular case, and Copilot has automatically provided a prompt of a question. What exactly Copilot is customer is expecting. What I will do is I will just click on how to return a damaged Amsterdam lamp. So if there is any Okay, so if there is any knowledge article or a data present regarding a return of a damage, Copilot automatically retrieve that particular data and provide us as a response. So all this data is with respect to the return policy of a product. So user can go through this and utilize this in order to respond the customer and provide a resolution. If anyone wants to check from where exactly this particular data has been retrieved, so there is an option as a check sources. If we click on a check source, these are the two articles which have been present in the system related to the defect and damaged products and return authorization. And from these two sources, this particular response has been generated. Okay, this is how ask a question works. So now we have seen a prompt over here. But let's say if this particular response does not satisfy the user or partial answer is been provided by a copilot, what user can do is they can describe what exactly the customer needs over here. As we have seen in the description, or we have added in the description that customer is also expecting the order shipment timings. Okay, so one issue has been resolved from this particular data about the return policy, but about the for customer also wants the information about order shipment timing. So what customer agent will do is he will ask Copilot what are the order shipment timings. You have asked a question to a Copilot to provide the data related to order shipment. So if there is any of the data or any article related to this, Copilot will generate the response. So this is the response which has been generated on the question asked by the user. So this is how the ask a feature works over here. So one of the major advantage of this ask a question is, let's say there is a new agent which has been hired by organization in order to resolve the cases. So organizations has to put lot of efforts and cost in order to train that particular agent for each and every situation and each and every cases. But not all the cases gets covered, or not all the issues get covered in that training. But with ask a question, uh, agent, if agent doesn't know any of the resolution or any idea about the case, agent can ultimately put his question as an input into the Copilot and check out the most accurate or most approximate response from the Copilot against that particular case. So businesses can actually um, save lot of efforts on training of a specific agent through this particular Copilot.